Well, apparently I'm live, but I got some things I got to do. I got to move my camera a little bit. How's that going to do? I guess that'll do good, but if you notice uh, back there in the camera, you can see where the game will be. You'll be able to watch the game on that little tiny TV, so you'll get to see what I'm seeing and react as I'm reacting, all that good stuff. So let's see. Let's go to ESPN. I'm at my tattoo shop right now. That's my little hockey cave. I also like to hang out here and just do hockey related watching stuff. So let's see, ESPN Plus, and I'll just chill out like this because that's how I'm most comfy. Upcoming. Where's the Rangers at? Oh, here we go. You know, I got to pick the Sam Rosen feed. I can't not miss his last season with the Rangers. So game hasn't even started yet, but once it does, I'll unmute it. But for right now, what we can just kind of talk about is, why is this thing so freaking slanted? Anyway, what we can talk about now is like the line combinations that they're going to have. First line, Breadman, Lafreniere, Trocheck. You know, they've been pretty consistent. Lafreniere has been scarily ghost recently. I mean, he had that one game where he had those 2 goals, you know, coming out that drought, the goal drought. He had that game. But since then, it's like, where's he been again? It's just been very inconsistent. Altogether, that line's been good. So I'm not like, you know, I'd like to see more from him, but I'm not like complaining about that line. Trocheck seems to have stepped it up again. Breadman, he's been, you know, doing Breadman things. So first line, not worried about it. Second line, we got Smith, Zibanejad, and Will Cooley. You know, I've actually really liked the way that line's looked. That line has been surprisingly good, and you know, we all thought that like Mika was washed, and you know, I'm not saying that Mika's been producing at the level that we all know and love, but he's been showing a little bit more lately, being on the line with Smith and Cooley, and Cooley's a dog. Like Cooley has became my favorite player on the New York Rangers. Currently, I mean, I'm not saying all time, but currently, he's definitely my favorite New York Ranger. He'll do it all. He'll hit, he'll dig, he'll grind. He does it all. So, yeah, second line, I've liked what they've done. Third line, well, third line's gonna be weird because it's the first game back since uh Kreider and Hedel have been injured. So we got Kreider, Hedel, and then on that line with them, it will be um, Kaliev, the new guy. And Kaliev needs a guy like Chris Kreider on his line. Kaliev likes to shoot the puck a lot, and having a guy like Chris Kreider right in the net front, they might be dangerous together. I'm not saying it's a lock, but they just may be dangerous together. And then the fourth line, we all know what we're getting with them. We got Edstrom, Carrick, Rempe, the Twin Towers. Carrick's no slouch himself. He's a tough guy too. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But the Avalanche, they're a good team. So we'll just have to see how tonight goes. Here we go. I'm gonna unmute it so I can listen to what's going on. But yeah, these last 2 wins, they've been gutsy for sure. These last 2 wins have been very gutsy. I've appreciated them greatly. Beating the Devils, there's nothing better than that. And then beating the Golden Knights, like a juggernaut like them. I'd say that the win over the Golden Knights was the best win of the season, but the win over the Devils was by far my favorite win of the season. Like, it don't get much better than beating the Devils. Plus, they embarrassed us 2 times already, and now we have a chance to tie the series with them. That'd be sweet. So, let's see, Adam Fox has stepped it up recently. He's been looking better. Yeah, he's definitely stepped up. Are we going to talk about Will Borgen? Will Borgen, I've been very pleasantly surprised with his game. I didn't know what to expect with him. I mean, as soon as I heard the trade, I went on YouTube. I looked up some highlights, and every highlight from him was either a fight or a big hit or something along those lines. I think he might have had like a goal or 2 on his highlights, but yeah, so he's just a big body, tough stay-at-home defenseman. But I've been very, very happy with how he's looked so far. So here we go. They're talking about Edstrom right now, blocking shots. Yeah, I mean, we've got a glimpse of what this team could be in these last 2 days, or last 2 games. Plus that Rempe Brodzinski assist. That was sick. That was a sick redirect. If you didn't watch, go watch. Yeah, it was a hell of a time for Hedo to get injured because he was the best player on the team at the time of his injury. But he's back in tonight. Let's go, baby. Should I make some predictions, some hot takes? All right, so prediction. Ooh, man, I don't even want to predict who's going to win this one. So they're 4th place in the Central Division. Yeah, we got to go up against Nate Dogg and McCarr. All right, let me make some hot takes before this game starts. I'm gonna say we get a. I'm trying to make a hot take with Matt Rempe. I don't know if he's gonna get a suspension or not, but I think he makes a really bone crunching hit on somebody, and might even get into a little scrap after that. So, it might draw a penalty. We might get an instigator penalty against the Avs, and we'll see. But I'm gonna say that the power play stays hot. I'm gonna say we get 1 power play goal, 1 out of 4. That's my hot take. Goals wise, I think Cooley will break. He'll end the drought. He hasn't scored in quite a few games. I think Cooley's gonna end the drought tonight. I also think that. Let's see who else might. I think Lafreniere is going to get a goal. So that's my hot takes. Cooley breaks the drought. Lafreniere gets a goal, and Rempe does something big. Back to predictions. I guess I could say. I'm going to say Rangers go to overtime for a 3rd time in a row. And I'm also going to. Oh my gosh, who wins this one? I just don't have full faith in this team enough yet to say that they're going to be the ones who win. I'm going to share the stream because nobody's in here.
Indeed, you do. Sponsored jobs on Indeed are 2.5 times faster to first hire. Visit Indeed.com/hire. When my patients
No, I guess that's not going to work.
I recommend La Roche-Posay Lipicard Body Cream. 1 application a day.
Let's see. Let's see if I can find it on here. On the old trusty Facebook.
Provides 48 hours hydration and helps repair the skin barrier. Suitable for ages 2 weeks to 100 years old. La Roche-Posay, recommended by 90,000 dermatologists worldwide.
All right, so let me pull it up on YouTube. Share. Copy the link. And still not one single person in here. What am I, chopped liver? Let's share. Let me share it with my buddy Shane. And one more. Still no, this is crazy. Yeah, so they got Avalanche got Mackenzie Blackwood now. That name just messes with me from the Devils series 2 years back when they put in Blackwood and you just crushed us. Oh my God, already. Whew, that was a good save. Yeah, if you look over this way, and you can kind of see. I mean, it's a little blurry, but you can kind of see the game running on the TV through the mirror. That TV's all trusty. Typical Rangers get hemmed in their own zone. First shift of the game. Oh, they got it out. They got it out. right back in. So if you guys weren't here, or I have one person in here, but I made a couple hot takes for the game. I said that we're gonna get a Will Cooley goal. He's gonna end the drought. We're gonna get a Lafreniere goal. I know he had those 2 goals in one of the recent games, but he hasn't scored again since. So I think he's gonna get one. My other hot take was that Rempe is gonna make a bone crushing hit to one of their players. Someone's gonna want to fight him, and then we're gonna get a power play as a result. It'll be a oh my God, they're peppering us already. Jesus Christ. Oh, Keandre Miller fans on it. A Keandre Miller mistake leading to a prime opportunity. I'll forgive him because that's never happened before. And look, Will Borgen, they did good by putting Will Borgen out there with Miller because Borgen is responsible. He is a responsible defenseman. And with the way Miller just gives up everything, you got to have someone responsible out there to kind of cover up his mess. I've been very surprised and very pleased with Will Borgen. Didn't know what to expect from him, but he's doing the job. So another prime scoring opportunity. It's not a good start. Not a good start for the Rangers. It's been in their zone the entire time. 2 minutes in. Oh, yeah, 2 minutes in. Look at Laviolette's face, looking stupid, pissed. he's pissed. He's like, fine, we get 2 good games, and now this is what you guys are gonna do to me? Same old shit. Oh, I don't even think we've held the puck for more than like 10 seconds at a time this whole game so far in the first 2 minutes. One of them slow starts. So Rempe plays it back. Icing. Yeah, Joe. Sam Rosen just said it. Tough start for the Rangers right now. Like, no shit. What's he look mad for? He should be happy. He should be smiling the way this game started. Up. We got an Edstrom breakaway. Oh, kind of a breakaway. First shot of the net. First shot on net. The breakaway from Adam Edstrom. Fourth line showing their ass. You know, Noah said Edstrom. Shake my head. If he was a tough guy like Rempe, we could call him Ed Scrum. But he don't really muck it up like that. So it's just gonna have to stay Edstrom for now. Madam Edstrom. All right, we got our second line, we got our first line out there. Let's see if they can do anything. All right. Oh, we're in the zone. We're in the zone. This is tough live stream because hockey's so fast paced that if I look at the screen for 1 second, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss something good. Oh, see, I just missed a good opportunity, a good shot on net or whatever. The crowd said, "Ooh," and I missed it. I got to get into ready position for when something good happens. I'll stand up. Oh, let's go. No. All right, move it up north south. Let's go, boys. Oh my God, Cooley! I said it before some of you guys tuned in. Cooley's gonna break the drought tonight. He's getting a goal. Oh, trading chances back and forth. It's gonna be a long night. Yeah, Will Cooley trying to flex on him, but Blackwood's been good. He was patient with that play too. Whoop. Oh, if it was a couple inches more towards the middle, it would have went right 5-hole. Kreider back. Time for a big loss. Man, don't say that. I hope not. He's going to be out there with Kaliev. Kaliev's a shooter. Kreider's a net front guy. They may be a match made in heaven. We need tough guys on this team. I mean, we got tough guys. Will Cooley's tough. Rempe's tough. Borgen's tough. Is 3 enough, though? Is 3 tough guys enough? I don't know. I don't think so. Philip Heedle's tough. Philip Hurdle. Getting robbed, yeah. So let me see something. How do I see? This is my first time live streaming. I don't know how to like. I don't know how to like get it so that the message shows up on the screen. Peace. See, I told you. I looked for a way for 1 second, and I missed something. You got to be kidding me. Fucking Kelly, man named Kelly. They earned it. They've been pressing us. So. Oh, look who has the puck. See, Noah said, Igor, you got to save that if you're getting paid that much. Yeah, for sure. You're making. Well, he's not making that money till next season, so he might be like that salty employee who's like, I'm just gonna do what I get paid for. You know, I mean, I've had jobs in my life where I didn't get paid what I felt I should have been being paid. You think I was producing anything for those guys? Anything for the company? I was doing the bare minimum. Oh. They're mucking it up. Good puck support on this fourth line. Yeah. Yeah, Igor is very wishy-washy. He'll play God one day, and then the next day he's like he's the serpent himself. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, one Vezina. Was that the Vezina worthy save that we just witnessed? Is that why he got the Vezina? He had a whole season where he did that exactly. The Shores, it's not. They don't hate to lose. Mute it for the commercials. Is the sound sounding all right, everyone? Or, I don't know. Is the sound all right? Like the mic's working all good? That thing on? Sweet. Oh yeah, no. Igor is. He is a good goalie. He has potential to be a top tier goalie. I think he somewhat just gets kind of in his head about things. You got to save that Kelly shot. Your team got robbed 8 times. Like, come on, save that. Yeah. 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 Every time I hear something about that, it takes me back last season when they're interviewing Jack Hughes, and he said he was like, it'd be nice to get a save. You know, he called out the goaltending for the team. Be nice to get a save. Like, you can't hate Hughes for that. Like, he said what everyone was thinking out loud. Yeah, he just said what everyone was thinking. We're doomed already. Yeah, all the articles dropping about how we're going to be big time sellers at the trade deadline. This team is cooked. I mean, management knows it. We know it. Everyone knows it. Like, would I love for them to just magically pull chemistry out of thin air and go on a run? Like, we're cooked. And it's not even that we're not going to be able to do some good things. It's that the teams we're competing against for the wild card spot, they're just on fire. Like, Detroit just won 7 games in a row. Montreal has been like on fire. They just been winning and winning and winning, beating some really good teams too. I think that Drury realizes that these other guys aren't going to back down. We're not going to just be able to walk our way right into a wild card spot. If they somehow go on a run, they'll be buyers, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this team they're so unpredictable. Oh, hold on, let me turn the volume back on. Mackenzie Blackwood. Mikko Rantanen to the Rangers next year. Maybe. That might be a sick piece. It might be a sick addition. Oh, what's up, Tim? Prediction. They win enough down the stretch to make it interesting, but miss the playoffs. Mika and Lindy are dealt over the summer. I mean, I hope it doesn't take that long. Ooh. They stay on the rush. Yeah, I hope it doesn't take that long. I mean, my older brother, the one I do the Puck Rock Rangers pod with, we were talking today, and he wrote up a list of every team in the last 10 years who won a Stanley Cup, and the list was every 1C on those teams. And I mean, just the last couple, like you think Barkov, why am I blanking here now? But McKinnon, we had Stamkos 2 years in a row. Was it Ryan O'Reilly right before that? Like, Mika Zibanejad is none of them. Vincent Trocheck is none of them. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love me some Vinny T, but yeah, Eichel. That's you're right, Eichel too. Who do we have as a 1C that could compare to any of those guys? No one. We're cooked. Nope. See, look, what's that? Kelly again on the run. Man, this is terrible. Oh, Reinhardt, he's a killer. Yeah, Reinhardt he's a trained mercenary, especially on the power play. Like, he knows exactly where to be every single time. Bill Pito. It's all right. Oh, shocker. They broke up our rush. Yeah, we'll never beat Florida. I was there's this YouTube channel, Flying Fluffy. It's like a Florida Panthers. They just do live streams and then like game reaction videos, kind of like what I'm doing now, but they'll do that same thing. But they also just upload videos of the reactions to what happened in the games. And I was in there right before I hopped on here, and I was talking to those guys a little bit. Ooh, Flyers and Columbus tied in the third. Go Flyers. Don't hate me. I don't hate me, but I just don't despise the Flyers. I don't. I kind of like the Flyers. I love Tortorella. I don't know. I like the Flyers. I don't like the fans, but I like the team. It was 2-1. Now it's 2-2. I haven't been keeping up. I'm gonna try to guess. I'm gonna try to guess who tied it up. Konechny? Was it Konechny who scored it? You think Miller? You think we'll get Miller? Oh, Columbus tied it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't watched any of that game. Yeah, he played for the Rangers, and they did what they do best: get rid of somebody before they reach their potential, or they like prevented him from reaching his potential. I feel like that's a more common story for the Rangers. But we can't have two Millers on this team. We got to get rid of Keandre. Panarin, Miller, and Laffy. Yeah, that'd be deadly. Oh my God, who is that? Oh my Jesus. Yeah, physical guys. That's one thing. Like going back to the 1C, Mika, he goes out of his way to avoid hitting people. He will literally give somebody a prime opportunity just so he doesn't have to hit somebody. Yeah, taking a penalty in the offensive zone. This team is, like I said, we're in for a long night. We're in for a long night. I just want to be able to stand up and say, "Let's fucking go." One time. That's all I want. Just one time. More than once, I'll take it, but one time that'd be good. Gee. Oh yeah, there will only be one Miller on the Rangers, since the name will be Keandre. Man, don't say that. Yep, we're all suckers. That's what it is. 2 wins, we forgive them. It's like that ex-girlfriend that you just keep taking the on and off relationship. You just keep going back again and again and again. It never gets better. Having his autograph's kind of cool. Who knows? He might get traded to some other team and tear it up. Who know? We don't know what the deal is. I mean, we've seen what he can do. This year, we're just seeing a lot more what he's not doing. But we've all seen what he can do. Yeah, Fox he's a stud. That's my Jewish homie. Me and him, L'chaim. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And some of the coaching decisions have been very questionable this season. I mean, I get it; it's on the players, but the coach has a large responsibility to do the right thing with the players, and a lot of the decisions that Laviolette's making, they just don't make any sense. Yeah. Time for Kreider to move on. The team plays lifeless with him in the lineup. I mean, hopefully we'll see something different, but I'm not hopeful. I'm a skeptical, pessimistic person. You talking about the time we got outed by the Devils in the first round? We should have won the cup. Ooh, what did I miss? You must be a little bit. Oh, you're a little ahead of me because I'm on the breakaway right now. God damn it, man! Let's fucking go. I that meme I made about generational talents and Sam Carrick. You could basically just put Sam Carrick in the bunch with like McCarr, McKinnon, McDavid. Like, look at that generational talent right before our eyes. Hey, and he had all the time to deke the goalie out and everything. That is hilarious. Hold on. I gotta call. Oh my! I made it so every time Sam Carrick scores, I'm supposed to call my brother, but he's at band practice, so I doubt he's gonna answer. I should try to call him anyway. Yeah, let's go. Why is our fourth line beating our fourth line tied up against the Avs? Yeah, we do play good against the Avs. I remember last season we played great against them. A lot of people picked them to win the cup. Oh, so when we lost to the Lightning, oh my God, dude, there's so much PTSD of blowing 2-game leads, up 2 games and then blowing it. Trocheck picking the pocket, nobody's up north. Assist to Kreider for putting us shorthanded for that goal. He said Kreider is cheeks. And it's like it's so new because Kreider has just been such a dog. He's been the net front guy. He's been the net front guy. I'm not talking about just on the Rangers. I'm talking about in the league. The net front guy, the redirect guy. But you're right. This year he's been cheeks. Need a chip. Yeah, we like to come up with nicknames for the players. So, Urine Vakanainen. Oh, he got it out of zone. All right, we got it down there, Chris Gilder or Glider. I haven't heard that one yet. That's good, Chris Glider. That's good. I like that. Yeah, Trouba was a thorn in our side. Up. Keeping us to perimeter. How are we supposed to score from the perimeter? Oh, Trocheck doing Trocheck things, keeping it in. All right. I swear I could be a play-by-play guy. Trooper had a -3 tonight for the Ducks. Hey. He said, "I just made it up." That's how the best ones are made. That's how all the best ones are made when you just make them up. We've come up with me and my brother come up with a lot of them for these guys. I've never come up with one for Fox, but I guess that we don't do it for like good players. We only do it for someone who's like a scrub or who's like in like a bad way, like they're just not playing good. That's when we come up with a good nickname for somebody. Palmer came up with a good one yesterday or the other day. Oh my God. I think the guy's name is Kastalik. He called him Astalik. It was so good. He's not it doesn't got to be someone on the Raider. Keandre Choke Miller. I've been trying to come up with a really good one for Keandre. Keegandre. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's Miller's got like the typical name. It's hard to come up with one. Yeah, that was I hadn't been when he did that atrocity, that was the maddest that I had been this entire season. Like I've been like disappointed and upset and sad and like not feeling it. But when Miller did that, he had all the time and space in the world. And when he did that, I was livid. I was pissed. And I'm a pretty mild, pretty mild tempered person, but I was not happy after he did that. He Gondre. Yeah, there we go. That's all right. I like that. We can only wish he Gondre. Condre the Giant. I've been calling Laviolette down. Peter Laviolette down. Look at that. They're doing the highlight reel Sam Carrick goal on replay. It's so funny. It just geeks me out that he just doesn't even he just looks like a goof, like a goober. Like he just looks goofy all the time. So when he does something, it's just like you got it. Oh, Zibanejad one timer did not go in. Damn, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. How did Mika miss a one timer? That never happens. Yeah, Mika's been rough. He's been hard to watch. I mean, he's been a little bit better. He hasn't been great. Like, have you seen Miracle, the movie Miracle on Ice? Herb Brooks, he says better, not good, but better. Yep. All right, let me scoot in a little bit. Oh, so we get a power play. Oh, look at us squandering a power play. You gotta love it. Oh, look at it. Look. Neutral zone mess ups. Oh, this power play is brutal right now. They look like the team we know from before. Yeah, it's terrible. Put in the second unit. I didn't get a chance to see it. They keep Lafreniere out there for the first power play unit. We cannot get through the neutral zone. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, Avs fans are happy as hell right now. Yeah. Yeah, try Kaliev on the power play. I mean, doesn't hurt to try. Did they put Kreider? Wait, did they put Kreider back on the first unit? I forget. I don't know. Oh, look, we finally set up. 6 seconds to go. Blackwood. Oh, my God. So Kaliev. Who took that shot? They put Kreider on power play 2. Okay. Nice. I've actually been pretty happy with Smith. I mean, not for like a first line type guy, but he's kind of found his way with the team a little bit. I haven't been too disappointed in him. Yeah, he has. That's it. He hasn't been like outstanding, but he hasn't been horrible. Which is, it's sad that we're like, oh, a player who hasn't been horrible. I'm cool with that. Like that's how bad things were. Yeah, Kaliev. I don't know about this whole streaming thing. I feel like I'm very distracted. I'm missing everything. I'm just gonna have to watch the whole game on replays. Look, Mika with a failed stick check, not playing the body. It's he is literally a welcome mat to the zone, to the D zone. Uh-oh, Riley Smith with room. Oh. Now win a battle. Well, what am I thinking? Yeah, we've had more chances. I don't know. Their first 5 minutes, was all Colorado, and they definitely were getting a lot of chances in that. I think the second half we've had a little bit, definitely the second half we've had more chances, but Dominic Hasek Blackwood. Oh, I'm getting tired of hearing Sam Rosen say a save from Blackwood. It's bringing up trauma from seasons of the past. Like, since when did Blackwood get so good? The Sharks. So he was just. So then, if he was like that with the Sharks, then why is it that when he went to the Devils, they made him a backup? I'm trying to remember who the Devils had as their primary. I'm a little burnt out. You gotta forgive me for that, but oh my God, who was it that the Devils had as their primary? It's a good thing they can't develop goaltending. I'm afraid the same thing's about to happen to us. Vanacek. Oh yeah. Oh, can we? So I'm trying to think how. I think some of you guys in the chat are a little bit ahead of me with the game. Hopefully it's not too bad, but I know earlier Tim was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And that was before Carrick even went on the breakaway where I'm at. All right, well, good first period, I guess. So Columbus wins. Columbus has been killing me. It's that, I'm honestly like I can't really root against Columbus. On my other podcast, I had I had a hot take where I had Columbus making the playoffs, and my brother looked at me like I was crazy. But if you go back and look, it was like I don't remember what episode it was, but it was like the episode right before the season started. I had Columbus making it. I said that they're gonna rally behind Goodrow and they're gonna make it in. Um, so that very well might happen. I'd be very happy if the Bruins keep sucking. Get them out of here. Yeah, they might sneak in. We were actually in our yeah, either us or them. Me and my brother were actually very close on pretty much all of our predictions except for the Rangers prediction. That is that's the one prediction that's threw a wrench. If you took Rangers out of that whole conversation of our like preseason predictions, we were pretty on point with a lot of them. So either us or them. I'm trying to think. Let me look up some hockey stuff and see what's going on in the league because I haven't kept up today. It's not like me. No, nobody did. How could you? How could you predict it would be that bad? There's no way. I mean, you have people like before season started, you had people like oh my god, what's his name? The goalie who's on he's the reporter for Kevin Weeks. He said he had the Rangers as the cup winners this year. Yes, I did have the Rangers in first. I did. I said my prediction was Rangers in first. They they're just too good of a team, and the teams around them did not do enough to dislodge them from the first place in the division. I didn't have them being President's Trophies winners, but I did have them being first in the division, and uh, they've badly let us all down. Yeah, that's the exact same order, Noah. I had Rangers, Devils, Canes. I didn't even have the. I think what happened was the Rangers took everyone by surprise with how bad they suck, and the Capitals took everyone by surprise with how good they've been. Like I did not predict. Uh, I think I had the Capitals in one of the wild card spots, but I didn't have them being this dominant force that they've been. Yeah, they're good. It sucks. They're all good. The Devils are good. Caps are good. Canes are good. They're all good. It sucks. I hate it. It's the worst. I think the only good thing that's happened all season is that we beat the Devils, and yeah, that's about it. Yeah, at least I. But even the Devils sucking so bad, they were ahead of us in the standings for a short period of time. How does this happen? Like my mom is an Islanders fan, and all season, like all through the slump, I was like, well, at least we're still ahead of the Islanders. Like talking to my mom, at least we're still ahead of the Islanders until we weren't. And oh my god, like it's been brutally terrible. They're the monsters in Space Jam. What it was is that Pierre Luc Dubois he didn't work out with the Kings. Wait, it is Pierre. Yeah, PLD. He didn't work out with the Kings. He came over to the Capitals and was the perfect fit. The way I look at it, we swept the Devils when we were good, and now that the Devils are good, they still can't sweep us. Yeah, that's a good thing. There's this other guy who streams. His channel is called Running with the Devils. I like to hop on and that guy's stream every once in a while. Actually, I actually pretty frequently hop in his streams. Um, I mean, he's a Devils fan, but he's rational or whatever. And I like to after that game, I was definitely in there. His the people in the group chat are way worse than he is. Like he'll be somewhat reasonable, and one of his good friends is a Rangers fan, and when they play the Rangers, he'll have his buddy Chris come on the stream with him. So I definitely like to hop on that sometimes, but that it's hard for me to swallow the pill that the Devils are good. Like I can't. I really don't like the Devils. At least the Penguins suck still. Like the Penguins are probably my least favorite team. Them and their fans, both of them. I'd say like when it comes to like my number one least liked franchise, it's the Pittsburgh Penguins. I cannot stand those guys. Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. They suck. Uh, hopefully Kaku brought the grudge with him against the Penguins. I'm glad he went to a West Coast team because it would piss me off if he was playing against us, lighting it up in the playoffs. Hopefully they do something. I liked Kako. Earlier I was saying how Yeah, he's been pretty good. Earlier, I was saying how whenever Sam Carrick scores, I got to call my brother. Before Kako was traded, that was my guy. That anytime he scored or did something, I would call my brother and I'd be like, "Hey, what are you doing, man?" And he'd be like, "Oh, it'd be like 9 at night, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm just cutting the grass, doing nothing." And I'd be like, "Oh, okay, I was just seeing how you're doing." Like he'd play it off like he didn't know why I was calling. It was now I got Carrick. What bothers me about the Devils is that Jack Hughes is such. Hold on, is that Jack Hughes is such a stud on the ice, and then he opens his mouth and you realize he's dumber than a bag of hammers. Makes it frustrating that he owns us. Yeah, he's a Rangers killer. The stats that they were pulling up in the last game against them was insane to me. I think they said he has 16 goals this season were just against the Rangers, something like that. No, I don't know if I want Jack Hughes. I think we need tough talent. I mean, Jack he's a phenomenal player. He's a phenomenal talent, but we got some talents that are pretty damn good. We just don't have the grit to go with them. Yeah, so he said Kako scored an empty netter tonight. It's don't you just love it? He wasn't happy. He wasn't happy here. He wasn't getting the chance he needed. He wasn't happy. Can you blame him? I'll be happy when Jones gets traded. Like I love Jones. I wish he was in the lineup more. But the way this team has done him, you can't fault him for wanting to go somewhere. Zach Jones deserves better. He's like a watered down Adam Fox. He's just like that real like kind of like water bug type puck mover type player. Like Adam Fox is his master, but he's definitely the successor in the story. Tage Thompson. Yeah, Tage is he's a stud. Tage is a stud for sure. The real question is Ovi gonna break the record this year? Is he gonna get it this year? I was so pissed when we played the Caps the first game. You don't think he's gonna get it? I don't know. We still play them what, 2 more times? That's at least 4 more goals for Ovi towards his towards the record. When we played him the first time of the season, he scored twice on us, and I was like, "Why are you?" Like I want him to break the record. Like I'm not super invested. I don't care that much. I'd like it. I think it'd be cool if he broke the record, but not again. Don't do it when you're playing against the Rangers. Don't add a double. That pissed me off. New York Sirens, the WPHL. Yeah, the best meme on the internet is Matt Rempe 1 goal, Ovi none. That was insane that Rempe scored the first goal of the playoffs for us. That was with everything that he'd done for the team up to that point. It was insanely fun seeing him be the one to break the ice for the team. Yeah. Yeah, he went right back door on the goalie. He just got in front of the net, the puck came right to him, he just put it home. Highlight real goal. Well, for Rempe, it was a highlight reel goal. It was just a normal goal for most people, but for him, it was highlight. Yeah, bring up Othman. I'm trying to think of where he would. Othman's a center, correct? Or is he a wing? He's a winger. Wait, what? Othman's a winger or center? Is he right wing or center? I'm trying to remember. But yeah, develop the youth. That's what it's about. This this team has been horrible in the player development since our goalie coach went away too. Now, I was trying to make the point earlier that I saw Mancini score overtime winner on Friday for Hartford. That's what's up. Yeah, Mancini, he's a sleeper. He's one of those guys that came out of nowhere and was like, "Oh, this kid can play." But yeah, when we were talking about how the Devils can't develop their goalies, my worry is that the Rangers, now that they've had a goalie coach change, also will not be able to develop the goalies the way that they were, which would suck. I mean, I don't know, like, you got to have some balance. You got to have balance. You can't just develop your goalies and not develop your players at all, or else the scale is going to tilt. You got to have a balance. Like, at least develop them both. If you just develop everyone a solid, sturdy amount, yeah, the Rangers identity, like pretty much their entire identity is based off of goaltending, building the team around goaltending. At this point, I mean, after Hank and now we got Igor, and they just keep doing it. They've built their identity off of having strong goaltending. It's probably why we're getting so damn exposed this year. Oh, that was kind of a snipe. The from Kelly. Turn my volume back on. I love hearing Valley on the intermission reports. God, that was such a chance from Cooley. And Heedle. See, I've been messing around with all you guys, and I've been missing all these prime opportunities. Now it makes sense why you said that you think the Rangers have outchanced them. I missed all the outchancing when messing with you guys. Thanks a lot. Yeah, that was one of my takes before the game, is that Laffy will score this game. He might. If you want, I was planning on just watching the whole game. If you want to come back, I'm cool with that. See, everybody, if you're not already following Puck Rock Rangers, go give us a follow. That's me and my brother's podcast, where it's not like streaming, but we just do episodes. So, and also, like this video. Only one of you assholes liked it. How am I supposed to grow my channel when only one person likes it? Appreciate it, Noah. Think about doing more streams like this when I can. With work, I'm not always able to do the streams. Sometimes most of my appointments during the week are at 6 p.m. Not really. I'm just a Rangers fan. I don't really mess with baseball, basketball, football. Just hockey, just Rangers. But I did keep up with the Knicks a little bit last year. But you could call me like a moderate casual fan. Like I would like them. Like, they're cool, but I have no skin in the game for anybody but the Rangers. Hockey is clearly the elite sport when it comes to the four main sports. I mean, this is the way I see it. Anybody can like football, but hockey, you have to be smart to like it and understand it. You can't be like an idiot and understand hockey and keep up with hockey. Like you have to be smart to like hockey. Or to fully understand what's going on out there and all that. Where some of these other sports, like you don't got to be smart to like it. You can just kind of watch it and pick up what's going on. Like hockey, you got to have a brain. No shade to anybody who likes the other sports. If you're in here, you're clearly a hockey fan. So I'm talking to whoever's listening that if you're in here right now, you're more than likely an intelligent human. If I was to like other sports, it's like hockey's my main chick, and then all the other sports would be my side hose, which I have none of. We need a Tom Wilson. You know what? I'd love to have a Sam Bennett. Like Sam Bennett is such a scumbag, but I would love for him to be a Ranger or have a player just like Sam Bennett as a New York Ranger. That would be a beautiful thing. Yeah, if every kid in the world was given hockey equipment and a place to play soccer and a place to play, soccer would be forgotten in a single generation. I don't agree with that because in other parts of the world, soccer is probably the biggest sport in the world. I, like soccer, go to any continent and they're huge on soccer, except for like the United States. Yeah, I mean soccer is cheeks. It's not it's nothing compared to hockey. Yeah, yeah, you're right, but that doesn't change the fact that it is popular. It is the most popular. Hockey would be a lot bigger if it wasn't so expensive to play. You're paying you're literally paying to keep ice cold. You're paying you're paying it's basically you paying your share of the electric bill to keep the ice cold. And it's a huge sheet of ice. So I imagine it's quite pricey to keep that thing cold. But the equipment, I mean, if you want the everything in hockey is expensive. It's an expensive sport to play. Sticks break all the time. Yeah. You better buy yourself one of those old school Sherwoods. Get you a Sherwood, old trusty, old faithful. Oh, there we go with a little forecheck. I had a stick. I had a stick when I used because I growing up I played ice and roller. Actually in the RVA Rangers group, Rossi, he was my coach for when I played for Powhatan High School roller hockey team. Yeah, Rossi was my coach. So, but I had a stick called the TPS rubber. It was yellow, and it was literally like the nickname Twig for a stick had to have started with the TPS rubber because this stick you could like sit there and bend it in half like it was like a like one of those like bender challenges. That stick was ridiculous. I don't even know what the flex was on it, but you were not break. You could pretty much bend it in half. It was ridiculous. I actually still have it. I cut it into like a little 2-foot stick for my daughter so when she's big enough, we'll go out there and play some driveway hockey. I'll let her shoot the puck, and I'll be the Chris Kreider going for redirects. Yeah, there. I said there's a little forecheck. That was all we get for this period. Now we have to defend the rest of the period. That's all. That's the only forecheck we get. 2%. It looks like he got a piece of it. Oh yeah, they're Mile High City. Yeah, fourth line's been the best line. That's a problem. But they're at least they're getting rewarded with more ice time because of it. But anytime that your fourth line is the best line out there, it's an issue. Yeah, we haven't been great in seconds. It's been our kryptonite. Let's hope they can do something, turn it around. Because there we go, Rempe. Oh, up, up. Oh, still got a hit off. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Edstrom? You were right there. Every time he says, "Here come the Avalanche," I get nervous. Oh look, Rempe with the forecheck or the back check. All right, what's oh? I still don't trust Rempe. That's all right. You don't have to. I'm not. I don't entirely trust Matt Rempe either, but I do. I'm a big Rempe fan. I love Rempe. That's my dog. Oh, here we go. Is this gonna be the Lafreniere goal we were talking about? Nope. Mackenzie Blackwood with the leather. Oh my God! You say, hey, there's still time. That was just a pure mishandle from. Why are you gonna go glove side? You got all the time in the world. You're gonna go glove side on Blackwood. Damn. That's I still don't trust Ramp. I still don't trust him more. It sounds like a Hawthorne Heights song. It's all right. You better get on side, hombre. All right, now. All right, Lafreniere. Now go somewhere where you can make something happen. Ugh. Ugh. Oh no. Whew. Shot wide. Malinsky, more like Mostinsky. Mostinsky. Yeah, we've been cheeks on breakaways this year. Riley Smith has been our best breakaway guy. And most of the time it's been shorthanded too. It's like every time we're shorthanded, I feel like we're either going to get. I feel like shorthanded is we're either going to see our absolute best or our absolute worst. Yeah, there's a lot of things that have been sad this year. Oh, great! So apparently, Colorado's been a supreme third period team. Aim right for the glove. My favorite is when you have all the time you hit them right in the breadbasket. Look, another. Yep. Okay, so you're a little bit before me because they just hit the glove. But that was that was just Blackwood stat padding because that was going wide. That was wider than Michael Strahan's teeth. Yeah, for sure. That would have hit the corner, the corner glass. Trivia. I'm going with Gabrick and Nash. See, I missed the trivia. Well, I'm just gonna go. Wait, I don't know what the trivia question was, but I'm gonna go with Rod Joe Bear as one of them. I don't even know what the question was, but that's what I'm going with. It's always got to be either Jobert or Leach. Or, they don't ever really ask questions that end up with Messier being the answer. The last two Rangers teammates to both score 100 points in the same year. Oh, yeah. So that's before my time. Oh, that hurt. Way to take one for the team. Oh, come on. 102 players with 100 points in the same season. It might be like Lemieux. It might be Lemieux and someone else. Yeah, Troche. There he was. Just won a face-off. No. There we go. Sam Carrick picking off a pass again. The generational talent, Carrick. So I hate that I watched through ESPN Plus. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, they did it. I mean, the top line's pretty bad defensively too. I'm not saying that they've been bad. I mean, they look like they're starting to press a little bit, but defensively earlier on they were just it was bad. Ooh, you got crunched. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind it's still 1-1. It's still a brand new game right now. Oh, Shesty with a little attitude. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Oh, somebody just gave me the answer to the trivia. So I'll just blurt it out and I'll name drop too. Coach Rossi, he said Rattel and Hadfield. But after this year, it's gonna be Carrick and Brodzinski. Or Artemi Panarin and Sam Carrick. That's gonna be the new 200-point seasons after the end of this one. Probably Carrick for sure. Breadman, he might get 100 this year, but Sam Carrick, that's a lock. You think he might go? You think he might be traded? Yeah, whoever gets him is gonna be real pissed come playoffs. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if anybody doesn't go. I wouldn't be surprised if Miller's still here. I wouldn't be surprised if anything. If Drury's still here. The way this season's gone, I already thought there's at least 3 or 4 people who would have been long gone and they're still here. So at this point, I'm not counting on anybody to really be actually gone. And I'm not predicting anything either. Like if it happens, then I'll believe it when it happens. But dang. Look at him trying to draw a penalty, looking stupid. And no penalty got drawn. Here comes Cooley. Oh, Cooley almost had his pocket his pass picked off. Here's our favorite, Keandre. Oh, gave it right up. Who was I to think that Keandre Miller might do something good? Miller hasn't done anything good since not last season, but the season before that. He got that buzzer beater against the Stars to tie it up 1-1 with 0.8 seconds left. And then Fox goes in and scores on overtime with like right in the beginning, wins the game for us. That's the last memory I have of Keandre Miller doing anything that I was proud of. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, what are you doing? Lafreniere trying these be fancy. He's trying to be cute. Yeah, no, that was badass. That was badass. But I was highly offended and appalled because I'm short. I'm 5'6". So I was like, dang, what an asshole. But in hockey, it's all right. That's the team we thought we were going to get this year. Confident type, you know, but that's just not what we got. We got a turd sandwich. I don't know. I think we're worse than the. I think it's worse. I think the way we've played has been more of a disappointment than the Predators. I think what like we were tied. We were neck and neck for most disappointing team in the league, and then the Predators beat us, and that made us the most disappointing team in the league, in my opinion. But the Predators, they're another one that really took me by surprise. Like I thought, with all the offseason moves they made, I thought they were for sure gonna be a juggernaut, and the guys just ain't meshing. Yeah, it's like in Dumb and Dumber, 1 in a million. So you're telling me there's a chance? So I cracked myself up. He said Rempe's been out there for over 50 seconds. He said that's a long shift for these guys. Yeah, it could be. I mean, oh, what's gonna happen here? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Adam Edstrom. There we go. Yeah, he's been a big dog. This fourth line, man. Sam Rosen is just as baffled as all of us. He's like, Sam Carrick and now Edstrom. Oh my gosh, it just geeks me out so much. Look at him. Look at him. Just like a clean win. A clean win. You want to know why I scored? Because he didn't shoot it into his glove. Oh my goodness. We needed that. It geeks me out so much. It's so funny. Got all these generational talents on our fourth line. It's insane. Ooh. Deflected and covered. Better win this game. Yeah. Well, we're not the comeback kids anymore. So if we go down a goal, if they come back and score 2 quick ones on us, I'm not putting any eggs in the basket that we're gonna win. Yeah, more delusion. Exactly. More heartbreak when they finally don't do what we want them to do. He said Ezra was a basketball player dressed up as a hockey player. Yeah, he did. He looks like one of them crazy European NBA players. He definitely does. Oh, absolutely. No, Edstrom's a better overall player in every department than Rempe. Rempe is solely a role player. He is there for the sole role of pumping up his other teammates. I mean, it's hard to argue that this team plays better. The rest of the team plays better when Rempe is in the lineup. Rempe is not the difference maker when it comes to the skill department, but when it comes to how the other players play when he's there, I don't know if it's a coincidence or what it is, but they play better. They have an extra jump. That's why I'm a Rempe fan, because like he's an AHL guy, like a bona fide certified AHL guy who's getting his chance in the majors and found a way to carve his name in the lineup and make a difference without being the high producing type of player that everybody wants. Yeah, exactly. They got a guardian on the ice. They know these other teams know that they might not be afraid of Rempe, but they know that if they try something, they're going to have to answer to Rempe. Like they know it's not going to even if they're confident in the fight against him, Rempe's the type of player, he's a wild card. You don't really know what you're going to get with him so having to answer to him would be kind of like, do I want to? You're not going to just do it. You're going to think about it a little bit. Yeah, no, they're going to start pressing. I mean, that's just what a deflating goal for the Avalanche. Yeah, they're going to start pressing for sure. So you guys like the Borgen edition? Well, Tim, I know me and you in the group chat, we said we were talking about how you were pleasantly surprised. Yeah, keeping Makar contained for sure. Borgen is a dog. He is so responsible. It's like I'm not when he's out there, I'm not expecting anything, but I'm not worried about like him making a dumb mistake. Like he might get beat clean here or something, but I'm not worried that he's gonna do something stupid out there. And like I said, they did a good job putting him out there with Miller because Miller is not responsible. Ooh, oh my God, Igor. That's why we pay. That's why we pay him the big bucks. Was that an $11.5 million save? Oh, are you outside? All right, give me 1 second, guys. No, that's cool. Yeah, my brother just showed up, so he's gonna hop on and just talk some shit with us. I'll give him the shitty rolly chair. Do you watch any of the game yet?
No, I've been at practice.
So guess who just scored?
I heard. I was listening on the way here.
Oh.
I was listening. I
The
texted Eddie.
Generational talent.
Oh yeah.
Edstrom. So we got two of our we got two of our first liners scoring tonight. That's our fourth first line.
I hadn't seen shit. Who else has scored?
Sam Carrick.
Carrick?
He had the most vicious breakaway goal.
Oh,
It was
shit.
so sick.
Igor's helmet popped off.
You got robbed while you were gone. Did we? Oh man.
Let's go.
Oh look, here's
Uh-oh.
Rempe. I want Matt Rempe one day to get an empty net goal so we can call him Rempty.
Rempty.
Yeah, he gets a Rempty net goal.
We know. I've been saying like teams live in. He lives rent free in people's minds.
Yeah. Hey, oh my God, dude came up with a good one earlier. A name. I can't remember what it was. Hey, what was that name that you came up with earlier?
In the early days, I was calling him Rempage, and that didn't really take off. But I think that's a good one.
It was one of the players. I can't remember who. We were coming up with player nicknames. Dude came up with a really funny one.
Cheers, everyone. It's good to be
Oh
here.
yeah, Glider, Chris Glider.
Chris Glider. I've actually
I know I hadn't heard that one before. That was good.
I feel like I've said a similar one, not just saying this now either, but Chris Hyder, because sometimes he hides from contact. But yeah, that's a good one, Chris Glider.
He said, "See, Sam just said it. You can't call him the fourth line anymore."
What I want is the return of Christ Kreider.
Yeah, Christ Kreider.
Where's Christ Kreider,
man? Oh,
let's go!
Oh my God!
What's the whistle?
Soft call. No, I don't even know what it is yet. Man, this officiating is horrible now. Oh, our generational talent. He's not on the PK now.
Sammy Carrick. Hey, you're a goal scorer now, kid. We can't have you taking penalties.
Yeah, he's one of our top producers. Carrick, what are you doing, bro? Nah, Carrick does take some stupid penalties. I didn't even see this one because it was.
What he finish his check.
Oh my goodness.
Oof.
All right, Miller gets like one brownie point for that. Rangers legend Carrick. Hey, somebody, when I was in that what was that group? What was it called? Dancing with the Devils. When I was in his
Running
stream,
with the Devils.
Running with the Devils. That's it.
Yeah,
Running with the Devils. There was a player on the Devils, and his name was Connor Carrick. Like, quite a few years back or whatever. And they said something about Connor Carrick. I thought to myself that they were saying like mixing Connor McDavid and Sam Carrick. So that's like the first thing that went to my head was like Connor McDavid and Sam Carrick. Connor Carrick. Look at Trocheck. Just wins he wins every face-off.
I mean, judging by the score, it's been a good game.
Both of our goals were on pretty much breakaways. I mean, one wasn't a breakaway, but it was dude had space and time with the goalie and beat him clean. At least our penalty kill's been good this year.
Yeah, there was that little like skid against the Devils in Tampa, I think, but otherwise,
it was like 2 games where they just were terrible.
I mean, awful. Like 3 for 3 against the Devils. That game was just.
That was 2 power play goals and 2 shorthanded goals.
I tried to wipe that game from my memory.
That was embarrassing.
At the chair?
What?
At the chair?
Yeah, it was a squeaky chair.
Yeah, squeaky
Devils
chair.
killed us twice. Yeah, they did. It was humiliating.
Yeah.
Oh, he got a piece of it. There you go, Mika. Hey, so to that first goal that they scored, where you said Igor should have had that.
There you go.
Oh,
nice out.
Nice out. Who is it? Sam Carrick. Oh, we might score here.
Rangers legend.
Look,
He's in.
He got he undressed the defender. Sam Carrick's too much, man.
Oh, had a steal.
Oh my god.
Who stole it? I didn't see. Troch.
But yeah, I was gonna come. He said, "What's up with the Devils fans actually at the Garden?" Yeah, they've been. Well, they're good. They're good this year, so their fans are coming out of the dark.
Well, it's not a far drive. It's one of the closer.
Oh, look, now we get a power play.
It's probably the closest rivalry.
Yeah,
in the NHL, like geographically.
I'd say like right now, it's probably the most heated rivalry.
The worst part about the Devils fans being in MSG is when the game starts going the Devils' way, and you got to hear those fucking idiots start whooping. They do that whoop.
Yeah. Oh my god, I cannot stand woo.
Or start chanting or taunting Igor when it's like.
Oh, it makes my blood boil when they're like Igor.
Yeah, the woo chants suck,
dude. But when they're saying Igor, that is the worst of the worst. Like that literally pisses me off. But then again, we give it right back. Well, Igor's better. But yeah,
I will say this though, like
yeah,
Stefan and I have the benefit. It sucks obviously being in Virginia, not having a team close by, but at the same time, like when the Rangers get caved in, it's almost like I don't have Devils fans up my ass like picking on me. I don't have to walk out of the MSG like that. But I could just imagine what it would be like to be at one of those games like that. What was it, 5-0 shutout at home or whatever? Awful.
Surprisingly, like I have a lot of hockey friends. I have friends who are, Penguins fans. I have friends who are Caps fans, Islanders fans. I don't think I can name one friend I have who's a Devils fan. Like I don't know a single Devils fan of a friend of mine.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Maybe,
no friend of mine.
Do you remember Caleb Milby?
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes the Devils, doesn't he? Doesn't he rock with the Devils?
Maybe. I don't know.
That was years ago, high school days.
Yeah, I had a friend in high school.
He said he used to us winning either. I have 2 Devils fans that I know. Yeah, who the hell likes the Devils? I mean, granted, we live in Virginia, so it's everyone's Caps fans out here, but I mean Penguins too. A lot of Penguins. I have a lot of Penguins friends.
Speaking of rivals, and actually I do like the Flyers. Weird enough for a Rangers fan. Anyone watch that Flyers Florida Panthers game last night? What a banger!
No, I didn't.
What a banger, man.
Who won the Yeah, Florida sucks. Did they beat the Devils tonight? I gotta look that up now. Let's see who won between the Florida and Devils.
Nick said, yeah, or Noah.
All right. Well, I mean, in all due respect, screw the Panthers, but I'm glad that they beat the Devils. And it was a shootout. They won in the shootout. Like I said before I hopped on here, I was in the Flying Fluffy chat or
Okay.
live stream, and they were bored out of their minds. They said that game was a major snooze fest.
Snooze, yeah.
I mean, that's how most of despite the Panthers being really good at winning, they are a boring team to watch. They will get 1 goal lead on you and then just lock it down. They have no desire to like score 6 goals on another team. They're like 2 goals and we're good. Like we're good with 2. Like,
they're fun to watch when they're like a game like last night when they're battling or when they're down or when it's back and forth. But yeah, if they can get an early lead, they just shut it down and play keep away. Ooh, that hit something.
They hit the goalie's face mask. Oh, thank you for not doing that one timer, Mika.
I think Trocheck winced right there.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, that was a brutal. That was brutal. Look at him cycling. Everyone in there. Get in there.
I don't love when this line mixes it up though. I'd rather
only 2 goals.
There.
Zabana trash.
Jesus.
That's good. That is good.
Oh my God.
All right, that's good. I like that. Zabana trash.
Steph and I like a good stretch, so that's
No,
nice.
but it works.
Oh yeah, I like
that
it.
works.
I'm here for
really
it.
Good.
For sure. Trash. Euro trash.
Yeah. Well, I said urine Vikinainen or urinal.
That was good too.
Urinal back. Well, I can't even say.
I said last episode anti-vax, but he's been okay. He's been all right. I guess I'll take the vax for now.
Will boring.
I said that too. Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, he's been boring, but he's been
no.
good.
He's not boring because he's not fucking up.
Well, I think for me it was boring because like I don't know if any of you guys in the chat did this when we acquired him.
Oh no.
I went on YouTube and you type in his name, it's all these big hits and fights, and that's kind of what I was expecting, and I just hadn't seen that. So, but it takes time to get your shit going.
He said Jones should be in over Vakanainen.
Yeah, I'm an anti-vax on that point. I'm Jonesing.
It should be Vakanainen. I don't know.
Zach, not back.
Yep, Zach, not back. It should be Zach back in 9 in.
Vac is whack. Oh man, appreciate you guys hanging out and listening to me and Stefan laugh at our jokes.
Somebody in my fantasy league, his fantasy team name is Kale. Where's my car? Oh, come on. Could be playing over. Yeah. He could easily have Miller's spot. I wouldn't have any issue with that. I would take Connor Mackey over Miller.
With Miller, there's when I'm not angry, there's some apprehension to getting rid of him just because it's like there's the upside, there's the size, there's the speed, but it's just I kind of feel like I have enough evidence. Like you said, Noah, just not smart, not wise with the puck. Even if it's not egregious, just the little things he does is just off. It's been that way for a while now. And a lot of us thought it was Trouba, and Trouba was a fucking disaster too, but it wasn't Trouba like holding Miller back. What's
up with that line? It was Panarin, Mika, and Smith.
They're jumbling things up right at the end of the period.
Come on. I really, really want Cooley to score tonight. He had that first. He had such a good chance in the first first period. It was the first couple minutes of the game. It was a grade A chance, but he couldn't.
I
He
feel
didn't
like-
finish.
I feel like Cooley's got 3 called back goals this season, 3 or 4.
They said we're just trying to survive the period. Yeah, I mean, 32 seconds left. We'll go into the third with a 1-goal lead, which isn't good enough, but it's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the period, I gotta go get a jewel pod out of my car.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You gonna turn? I'll freeze up.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold as hell.
I was talking about on the if you leave me alone on
Look,
the stream, just
what do I do with my hands? What do I do with my hands? You see this? I got a different webcam.
would you run to Walmart?
Yeah,
What I-
I got it. I was like, I was tired of messing with my phone, and this thing right here sucks, and so I just went and got the one I wanted, and I'm happy with it. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Dude, you should try to catch a practice sometime, but today was the shittiest practice.
Cool, Art. He said he'll be back too. I appreciate you. I appreciate you hanging in here, man.
Yeah, we're just gonna be hanging around. So do your thing. We'll be back.
Nothing going on here.
Oh, Stefan left. We do appreciate you guys hanging out. We're gonna try to do some more live streams on Puck Rock Rangers too. I think as far as like a format standpoint, we'll still put out full episodes, but we might do them live and then release them as an episode after. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, good first, good second from what I saw. So hopefully the boys keep the foot on the gas.
There they are, the two.
It's always a big goal by Adam Edstrom because he's such a big guy. All right, Stefan's back. No secrets.
There we go. Oh, that's about it, man. All right, so yeah, we're on lock for either tomorrow, or we can do either tomorrow or Thursday, either day, whatever works better for you. And I was messing with the OBS, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing with that thing. Maybe I'll delete OBS and try Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Use Streamlabs instead. This way we can. I mean, I think that's what Evan uses, right? Streamlabs.
Yeah, I think that's. I was just saying to whoever was listening. I think that's the format Puck Rock Rangers should adopt, is doing the episodes live, but also putting them out as a full episode later. So hopefully you can come in, hang out with us while we're doing it, but also catch it later.
Well, when you live stream, it actually gives you an option to edit. You can edit the video on YouTube Studio.
Before you actually post it.
Well, either right before or after, either or.
Okay. I'm gonna go off the camera for a second.
Yeah, so who's gonna win this one? I'm gonna put it in the chat now. Mark my predictions. I'm gonna say Rangers. My prediction is gonna be Rangers win 3-2 in overtime. Or I'm gonna say Rangers win 3-2 in overtime. I'll put it here. 3. Oops. Here we go. Now it's set in stone. Let's see what's going on in the hockey world tonight as well. The Jets just destroyed the Canucks 6-1. I mean, the Canucks haven't been good though this year. Like I'm actually a little bit surprised with how the Canucks fell off so much. Are they even in a wild card spot? Let me check that. I don't think the Canucks are even in a wild card. If they are, no, they're not. They're not even in a wild card spot. That's kind of crazy to me. I thought they'd be a lot better than they were. All right, so we got that game. Canucks, Jets. Jets win 6-1. Golden Knights and Predators. Ooh, the Predators beat the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights must be going through it. They got shut out the game before they played the Rangers. Then they lose to the Rangers and the Predators back to back. Golden Knights. So they lost the third in a row tonight.
Who did they lose to tonight?
Predators.
Ooh, that's not good.
So they got shut out the game before we played
They
them.
lost to the Islanders, who suck.
The Islanders shut them out.
Shut them out.
And then they lost to the Rangers, who suck. And then they lost to the Predators, who suck. They must be going through something. Let's see. The Blues beat the Flames. Who cares? Senators beat the Islanders. Senators, that sucks kind of. Senators are one of the teams that we want to do bad so that we can squeak our way into a wild card. Panthers beat the Devils 2-1 shootout. The Bruins beat the Lightning. That also sucks because they are also a team that's in the wild card spot. So 6-2. So the Lightning got blown out tonight. But if you look at the shots on goal, Lightning had 4. It must have been they got goalied because the Lightning had 45 shots on net. Bruins 24 shots on net. 6 of those 24 went in for the Bruins. Only 2 of the 45 went in for the Lightning. So the Bruins goalie Swayman, he must have stood on his head.
I'm sorry, man. I was reading something.
I said the Bruins beat the Lightning 6-2. Look at the shots. Shots on goal. 24-45.
Damn.
So it must have been a goalie matchup. And they got Swayman, right?
Damn,
Swayman's the one who stayed, or just Swayman? I keep getting confused whether it's Swayman or Olmark.
Swaymark stayed in Boston.
Swaymark?
Olmark.
Swaymark?
You said both. Oh, you got me off like that. Swayman is in Boston. Olmark.
Okay, yeah. So Swayman won that one for him. And then the Blue Jackets, we already knew this. They wanted a shootout against the Flyers. Capitals shut out the Ducks 3-0. Kraken beat the Penguins. Kakko had an empty net. Wait, was it? Yeah, empty net goal. Sharks beat the Red Wings. That's good. That is good for us. Our buddy, one of our friends, Lauren, he's a really big Red Wings fan. I'm sure that he'll be happy to know that they are finally pulling out of their slump. They just were on a 7-game win streak, and now but tonight they lost to the Sharks.
New coach bump.
6-3, they lost. Let's see. Stars beat the Maple Leafs. Good. Screw the Maple Leafs. And Canadians right now are beating Utah. It's 3-2. Canadians are winning. See, shots on goal. Utah's got 20. Canadians got 15. And right now, the one that matters, the only one that actually matters, the New York Rangers are beating the Colorado Avalanche 2-1 between second and third period. Oh, man. Ain't much going on. So these are the only 2 games still going on? Canadians and Utah? Yeah, hopefully Utah will win. Homie said he's back. Yeah, while you were gone, we were talking about how the Bruins beat the Lightning 6-2. Lightning had 45 shots on net. The Bruins only had 24. So Swayman. Yeah, I see that. Canadians are winning 3-2. I think, right? It's the Canadians, yeah, winning 3-2. Second intermission. We really want Utah to win that one. We need the Canadians to get off their high horse. Yeah, Bruins Swayman, he's a great goalie. We also talked about we're watching the highlights right now, the MSG 150. The Red Wings, their 7-game win streak is now over. The Sharks beat them 6-3. I think 6-3 is what I said. Yeah, 6-3. Sharks won. If we win, we'll gain some ground. Not much. I mean, yeah, because Columbus won, it doesn't help our case, but at least Detroit lost.
I saw that score. I saw the Caps.
Yeah, here we go. Blue says Blue Jackets, and it was a shootout win too.
Over the Flyers.
What the hell was that? Oh, was that the Forsberg?
Not quite. It was like a half Forsberg.
It was the half Forsberg.
I like those old Jets jerseys.
The Jets are just a juggernaut this year. Oh look, the little pets. Little wiener dogs. That's cool. We ought to go to one of their games. West Point Army hockey.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
close. That's 45 minutes away.
Yeah. Not quite as close either, but Virginia Tech
They got hockey too.
has men's and women's hockey, yeah.
We ought to go check out a West Point game sometime. That might be kind of fun.
Or an Admirals game would be fun too.
Admiral or Roanoke Express.
Roanoke Express. Shout out Norfolk Admirals. Used to be the rivalries, but now I kind of root for them because it's like Renegades are gone.
Yep. See this kid that I tattoo, his one of his best friends or one of his good friends growing up, his dad is Trevor Sen.
Okay.
So they're always telling me stories about like
That's cool.
everyone I'm tattooing, they're talking about how his dad's Trevor and
You should say
he used to play for the Renegades. And I was like, that's sweet. I love the Renegades. Like,
tell his dad to come get a tattoo.
well, it's not the kid. It's not Trevor Sen's son who comes to get tattooed. It's his son's friend.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Sorry.
It's funny. They're a bunch of Long Island New Yorkers. And when he came in, his mom came with him the first time, and his mom was like, "Oh, asking me all these questions about my mom. Well, what part's she from?" I was like, "I don't know. I'll call her." They talked for like 5 or 10 minutes, just talking about different areas that they all both knew. You can't be from New York and talk to another person from New York without them pinpointing the exact connection that they have.
Oh yeah.
Based off where they live.
Or any New Yorker I've ever met, specifically Long Islander, they rattle off a different town every single time. I see your comment here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, we do need to win this in regulation. Do I think the Caps are Stanley Cup champs or contenders? Absolutely contenders. I think it's way too early still to kind of put them ahead of really some of the other teams. But yeah, contenders for sure. And I actually said during the offseason that I thought the Caps would be better. I didn't predict them to be as good as they are, but I thought they'd be better than they were, much improved from last season, and we're seeing it.
I mean, you think all it would take is for one of these teams to have a second half of the season like the Rangers had for their first half of the season. I'm not saying it's likely, but I mean, it's always possible. Like you have a midseason slump. I mean, the Rangers had a terrible first half of the season, and if it could happen in the first half, why can't it happen in the second half? It can. It just can.
Yeah.
Let's see what Valley's saying.
And
look at Valley's smile.
Noah, yeah, Logan Thompson has looked good, and I don't know if you've been paying more attention. I don't know. Did he replace Charlie Lindgren as the starter, or are they just kind of like a tandem? Do you know what's going on there?
Yeah, let me turn the volume down.
Do you know?
What was the question?
Do you know if it's like a Charlie Lindgren Thompson tandem, or is one guy like the starter?
Yeah, has Thompson like won out the top goaltending spot?
Yeah.
Is he the one starting most of the games at this point?
Said I think he replaced him. Damn.
And so yeah, last year had to be brutal for him to get beat by his brother, swept in the series by his own brother's team.
Yeah, both sides.
I love my Valquette.
2 good goalies.
Valquette's that dude. He's
Yeah.
the biggest homer there is, but I dig it.
I mean, he deserved to get roasted for the Instagram hockey and try to embarrass the Igor. That was out of pocket.
You know what I said when I was in the Running with the Devils pod? I said he's playing OnlyFans hockey.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. But it was crazy. But at the same time, watching the Devils fans, the whole Devils fandom lose their mind over him saying that was beautiful.
You know what?
Like I didn't feel bad for them for feeling that type of way. Like I felt good that they were disgruntled.
Yeah, no, he deserved to get a little roasted for that.
No, I'm talking about the fans, the Devils fans being all pissed off. Like that whole Devils Nation was like, "What did he say about our baby?" Oh yeah, Jack Hughes got stripped by generational talent Sam Carrick. It was there's no way around that. He tried to escape right through three people, and it just
and I
can't do that. It's the NHL.
And I think Ace on Running with Devils said that it seemed like Jack was doing too much out there, because especially late in the game, like he got his goal early, but late in the game, every time he touched the puck, he would just try to slow things down, and it wasn't working. I'm not gonna say he was trying to embarrass the Rangers, but I think he was just trying to do too much.
What's your prediction, man? Who's going to win this one? What's the final score going to be? Let's hear a hot take. Four 4-2 Rangers. Do you think we're going to get an empty netter? Think it's going to be you think it's going to be 3-2? We'll get an empty netter? Rangers 3-1 players, but
have I missed any fights or anything?
Prayers, but being realistic, 3-2 Avs OT. You know, that was before the game started. That was actually my prediction, was the 3-2 Avs and OT. But since the games progressed, I changed my prediction. I'm allowed to do that, right? 5-5.
All right, so no, you're saying it's a 5-on-5 goal because you said 4-2.
Oh! I thought he was saying I think it's going to be 5-5. I'm like, whoa.
And then Rangers 3-1 Prayers, but realistically the other way. I mean, the Rangers need loser points, but they need 2 points. They need to win games.
Yeah, enough of this cardiac bull crap. Just win it clean. Like, how many teams didn't allow us to? How many teams beat us clean before we started? Before the new year started, like every single game was a clean win. We didn't go to overtime. Nothing. They beat us clean. We need to start doing that to other teams. We can't let every single team take us to overtime. That's like the Islanders last year. The Islanders last year went to overtime. Like they had like 20 overtime points. It was like 20 loser points. I've never seen a team lose and have so many points in my life.
I would argue that all points for the Islanders are loser points. Oh, we can look back at a couple games that we could have won.
The Islanders loser point merchants. They survive off of loser points. But they're so bad this year that they're probably gonna shake shit up over there.
Did anyone watch the alumni game and follow up? Is it available like on YouTube, the full game or anything?
The only way to stream it was on the Gotham app, I think. Like it wasn't on ESPN Plus. It wasn't streaming anywhere. I tried to watch. I could not find it anywhere. Yeah,
We lost the alumni game.
yeah, it was 4-2. Brian Boyle was
I saw
probably
Boiler get one.
Boyle.
Yeah.
He's probably the most physically fit person out there.
Well, that makes sense for the Henrik Lundqvist era Rangers because as great as they were and as much as I love those guys, they couldn't score.
All right, let's turn it up. A lot. Oh, to that. I think it said it was $30. The tickets for the alumni game, $30 for tickets.
And 25 if you're an AARP member.
Really?
No, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
We used to get our taxes filed through AARP. I didn't even know that was a thing. Such a good transition team. Do not let him walk in there. Vincent said, "I'll take that." Vincent was not expecting that. He was just like, "Oh, okay, thanks."
Just picked up the chain.
He realized he didn't expect it so much. He realized that the puck was on his stick. He was like, "Oh, I better start skating." I see. No.
Damn, Noah said he went to the Sabres game. Yeah. That was Stefan and I streamed during that game, during the first period before the wheels really fell off.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a beatdown. That was the start. I'd argue that the actual start of the downfall, because didn't we play the Panthers the game right before that? One game before that game, we played the Panthers, and it was like this team just unraveled.
It was like the balloon, the air was let out of the balloon, and then I mean the true downfall really started against Edmonton. But yeah, the Panthers game started the party for sure.
Kreider losing a puck battle, getting the puck stripped from him.
And specifically in that Panthers game, the Trocheck shot that went off the skate blade of whatever. Brain fart. It's been a long day, guys. Bobrovsky. Puck went right off the skate blade.
I think the reason that the Devils are even decent this year is because of Markstrom.
Yeah,
without
Markstrom,
Markstrom, they're the same team they were last year.
He's been really good.
Well, they got Hamilton too. Oh, Rempe right there.
Well, Hamilton's been there for a little while.
Well, Hamilton wasn't there last year. He was injured all year pretty much.
Oh yeah.
So Hamilton's got helping them out with their offense. But Markstrom he's been in God mode for him. Vicodin. Trying to think of a name. Vicodin. Yeah, Markey's been God mode against the Rangers. He's been lights out, really. I mean, especially against the Rangers. But I watched a few other Devils games. It's just like when the Devils beat the Kraken was just all over them. The Devils had no business winning that game if it wasn't for Markstrom. All right, just get it deep. Yep, just get it deep and then chase. There's a slow line change. Oh, what a pass. Kaliev. Oh, Kaliev with a shot on net. Offsides. Yeah, offsides. That's when we blew the 3-1 lead.
So, Shorzy.
Yeah. Yep. He's talking about when we lost to the Kraken.
That was a bad. That's if memory serves me. That's the game that just kind of slipped away, right? We were kind of up and then blew the 3-1 lead. Yep, that's what I was just saying.
Brutal.
But I was just saying, Shorzy season 4 comes out later this month, like on the 24th, I think.
I didn't even watch season 3. I've watched 1 and 2. What's it on Netflix?
No, it's on Hulu.
Hulu. I need your info again. I do. I need your info again. You kicked me out.
I didn't change anything.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Oh my god.
Tied up.
Look how fast he is. He's just so fast. Oh.
Imagine that.
But all that speed.
Keandre wasn't able to body that guy.
Yeah, he said it was valuable points. We messed it up. I'm not looking back on anything if we miss the playoffs. I'm just looking forward. If we miss the playoffs, it's like I don't care what happens, dude. Replace everybody. Was he playing hacky sack? He said soccer style.
Yeah, I don't know if Sam Rosen knows what a hacky sack is.
Soccer style. It was some soccer style type shit.
Okay, a little bit of pressure. Let's keep it going.
Let's see. Core's gone anyway. Yeah. Look at them utilizing their 4th line. They're being rewarded for their 4th line's being rewarded for their good play.
There you go. Ah.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be. He just got his stick on it.
It just whistled too soon.
He's got that reach. Yeah, 4th line's got both goals. That's why they're getting so much time on ice, is because they've been very deserving of it. They've earned every minute they've had on ice today. I guarantee this is a record for Rempe time on ice tonight. I think his most time on ice is like 8 minutes or something, just under 8 minutes in a game.
Yeah.
They're probably out there 10, 12 minutes tonight already. What kind of shit was that?
Blocks. Avalanche are blocking pucks.
Yeah. Oh.
A little drive-by by Kaliev.
Dang, that was close.
Stay in the net, Igor.
Kaliev, he's just not a defensive player.
No.
Look at him. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to do in the defensive zone.
He's lost. Yeah, it might take that line time. I mean, he's new. Kreider's just getting back.
Let this be another version, another game like when we play like the last one against the Knights. We get a 1-goal lead and just barely hold it the whole rest of the game where they press.
Yeah.
White knuckle in the lead. What are you doing? Get it out of the zone, Mika. What are you doing? Zabana trash. Yeah, the defense is shambles. When we beat the best team in the league, they had the best points percentage. And in that game, the defense actually looked decent. At least in the first and second period. The third period was a bit rough, but we held on. Igor did what he needed to do in that third period. Look, back the fourth line, back out again.
Yep, Rampy's back out there.
Look at him. He's just like bloodthirsty. He's just waiting for when he can hit someone. He just always looks like he's trying to hit somebody.
Yeah.
He's like he slowly prowls around like this, waiting for his chance. Oh man, imagine had Edstrom pick that one off. Yeah, defense was great against the Golden Knights. They looked like they were unnoticeably good. Or not unnoticeably, unrecognizably good. There you go, Borgen. Give him some bod.
Here we go.
Oh, Trocheck stays missing on the breakaways.
Missed the net.
How many times has he done that on a breakaway?
He misses a lot from down low. I mean,
just wide every time.
His puns this year, I swear.
I mean, this last like 3-4 games, he stepped it up a good bit. But you're right, man. He has not been what we need him to be.
Come on,
Will Cooley.
Let's get it going.
No puck support.
Here we go.
Yeah, we haven't been. We're not the most active on here right now, but the game has gotten more intense.
Yeah, it's a 2-1 game. We were talking.
Who's this?
We'll catch up during the commercials.
Oh, it's Kreider. It's just Kreider.
Clydesdale.
Oh my goodness! I thought that was going to go right to him, hit the net. Hold the line. He said, "Finally, a TV timeout." It's like when the game is looking like that, and you just can't wait for a whistle, or like the period winds down, and you're like, "Oh my god, I can breathe again. Don't have no fingernails left. Don't bit them all off." So Utah tied it. Good. That's good. Hopefully Utah can close that one out. This camera's going to be a game changer for us. It's actually a surprisingly clear picture.
We're going to do our duck faces.
No.
No. Favorite Ranger? Are we talking current or all time?
Current, Will Cooley. All time for me, it's a weird one, but for me, it's Zuccarello. Matt Zuccarello was my favorite Ranger, and he was a Ranger when I became a Rangers fan. It just it all started because I found out that his nickname was the Hobbit.
Yeah.
And to me, that was just like the best nickname ever because you look at the guy, he looks exactly like Frodo.
He does.
So yeah, that won me over.
I was a big Zook guy too. So I'm not going to steal Stefan's answer, even though it probably is my answer. But I was a big Ryan Callahan fan and a big Dan Girardi fan. So
you said
one of those guys.
For him, current Fox, all-time Messier, the Messiah.
Hard to argue with those. And then current, Will Cooley, Roger Klotz. I kind of claimed him last season. So no,
he won me over this year. Just He's not even like a crazy stellar performer, but I just love his game.
Sucker
He's
for
the-
goalies. Noah, how do you feel about the Igor deal? Where were you at with that?
He was talking a little bit about it earlier.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Good out without icing it.
There you go. He said Igor. Igor. Yeah, Igor's been good this game. I mean, that first goal he gave up was a little bit questionable, but he's looked good since then. They've been getting a lot of shots on them. This is like this game is scarily like the Vegas game, that 1-goal lead and just trying to hold on for dear life.
They're getting some chances, but
I mean, the good thing is that in the defensive zone, they're trying to keep everything to outside the best they can. And when it does come in the inside, they're mucking it up and they're getting a stick on it. They're not letting the pass go clean. It's almost like every pass is getting redirected out. Yeah, he said they're doing good against McKinnon. Yeah, him and McCarr, they've been kind of shutting them down a little bit, but let's see. Just over 7 minutes left. Oh, we got lucky there. No, they did call it. They called it.
what was it? I didn't see.
I said we got away with one there. I thought he hooked him.
I don't think the Rangers have gotten away with a hook all season.
Bunch of hookers.
That Mika,
You're a hooker.
that Mika slash was so hilarious. It didn't matter.
That was so bad.
It didn't end up mattering because the Rangers won. But man, that was such a bad.
Oh, it was
call.
bogus. Yeah, that was a bad one. I thought at first he got away with it. I didn't know that ref put his arm up. I seen it and was like, oh, we just got one, but no. That was a stupid penalty to take. Said Montreal's winning again. Like
Montebleau.
was the Carrick? See, I was kind of messing with the stream a little bit, but was when Carrick scored, were we shorthanded or was it just was that a 5-on-5 goal? I don't know if I can't remember if it was a shorty or not. I know we were just, if not, we did just come off the penalty. Yes, it was a shorty.
Nice.
They said that's Ryan Lindgren.
Mayhem.
Yeah, the mayhem guy from Allstate. Just always getting pummeled. Yeah, he said this power play could be the game. It damn sure could. Coach Rossi, he said, "What's up, Palmer?" I guess he's like tuning in. I guess he's tuning in. We're just kind of watching from far.
What's going on? Wow, it's a blast from the past.
Yeah, no, I was telling him earlier that like when I played for the Powhatan, when I played roller for Powhatan High School, Rossi was our coach. He answered the trivia question too. And they still haven't given us the answers to them yet, so we got to see if you're right. Wait, did they just answer it?
What'd you say?
Did they just answer the catalog trivia?
I don't know. Noah said, yeah, Leach and Messier were the answers.
Dang. I had one of them right. Because in the beginning I said Leach. No, I said either Jobert or Leach and somebody else. It's pretty good. The Messiah. And that's funny because I was just saying how they never have Messier as the answer on the trivia questions. I just said that earlier. Oh, whoa, whoa. Carrick was going on. I thought he was off to the races again. I would have lost it. I would have fell on my chair. That's so good.
Carrick gets 2 shorties.
Oh, my God. I would have lost it.
What was that? He cut away from the player.
Damn, Igor.
Nice.
He's a sucker for goalies. Come shine my shoes. Here, kiss the royal feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, since that first goal squeaked in or went in, Igor's looked great.
Igor has a tendency to do that. He'll give one up early and then just lock it down. So he has to piss him off.
But it's this or that. He's either doing that exactly, let one in that he should have had and then go lights out, or he'll let one in that he should have had and unravel and let everything in.
Yeah.
Like there's times when I was complaining, like he needs to have a better. We can't win games with a 800 save percentage. There was a couple games this season we had like a 6. It was like 650 save percentage. Then they pull him.
Old Keandre Miller making the snow angels out there. Yeah, we knew.
Don't hook him.
We knew Nate Dogg and the boys were gonna push. So we just gotta try to weather the storm here. There you go.
Who is it? Oh, Kreider? No one there for him. Lafreniere, get hungry. Show me your mean face.
There we go. A little bit of pressure here.
Oh, my God. Go north-south. That's good enough. You guys know what you're doing, I guess.
Nice.
He didn't even go for the puck. He was like, well, I lost the puck. I might as well hit him. Schneider just tumbled
Bodies
him.
on the ice.
Oh, Locke, you were a bum.
He shanked it. You're a bum.
You're a bum, Stedman.
Put a forking me. I'm done. Oh. Is that Keandre Miller?
Yeah,
getting turned
Keandre.
around?
That was Keandre Miller. Don't.
Getting turned
Look,
around because he's trying
Miller
to avoid
almost
contact.
sold. Yeah. See, he's a little bit before us. Hey, what platform you watching on? We're on ESPN Plus, so I don't know, but you're probably about 20.
Cable.
Ooh,
Cabal?
Cabal.
Cabal.
No.
What is that?
Look like DirecTV.
Where's that streaming?
Adelphia. Remember that shit, Adelphia?
Yeah.
Satellite. That was the worst. Yeah, any kind of cloudy day or storms, it's like you did not get reception.
Yeah, when we first moved out to the country, we got satellite.
Bro, they better not choke now. Yeah.
It wasn't even direct. It was this company called shit. I want to trash the shit out of them, and I can't even think of it right now. Viasat. Viasat?
Sounds like a
It sounds like a VD.
sounds like like a medicine to
Yeah.
treat it.
Don't fuck with Viasat.
A yeast infection medicine.
We had it for like 2 years, and it just sucked. And we ended up like buying out of our contract. Like, it was just like, I'm just done. Like, you get penalized to do it, but it was like, fuck it, done. Better not choke now. You're right. You are right, sir. Played a good hard game. You know, you just got to lock it down. And
They're playing Panthers hockey right now. Yeah, 1-goal lead and just don't let anything else in.
what do they say? The Panthers country, bear down, right?
He said we usually die in Vegas. He said I'm surprised. He said he's surprised they won in Vegas. Like we usually, boom, doop.
Oh yeah, get him. Nice.
Vinny Trocheck telling Miller, "It's all right, buddy.
All right.
It's all right.
Vinny.
Just don't do it again."
All right, Vinny, you got one in you. You got one on that stick.
I don't even want Vinny. I mean, I'll take a Vinny goal, but I really just want Cooley to get on the board. It's been long overdue.
Yeah.
It's almost like it was like a rapid fire to 12 goals, and then it's been nothing since.
Yeah. Yeah, he's slowed down.
Remember, he was well on his way to surpassing that 25
The good
goals
thing is
we
he's still
predicted.
playing like good hockey. It's not like he's been bad. He just hasn't been scoring. So the points will hopefully start coming. Miller. No one does not get the puck or their body around, not get around Miller every single time.
Look,
Yep.
Trocheck has to make the hits because Miller's not doing it.
Yeah, and Miller's up by the blue line. There's a guy in front of our net. I'm over Miller, dude. Over it. Please. Get rid of that guy.
Lafreniere, he's been silent too, but I feel like the reason he's been so silent, like he had that game where he scored 2 goals. Before that, he was on like a 10 or 12 goal goalless streak. And then since then, he hasn't done anything.
Yep. Colorado's got the empty net. I
With
feel like
208?
what was
We
I
say
mean,
3-1.
I know this is is exaggeration, but I feel like the Rangers have not scored on the empty net all season. I know that's not true because that was Adam Fox's first goal, but can we just get one here and put this game away? Oh. Out.
Get it out of there. No.
Knew that was coming.
He said knew the choke was coming. Yeah, so he might be right on that 3-2 overtime loss.
That was just too much pressure, man.
Who's that ranting in?
Well, and I was saying that goes back to what I was saying. The Rangers
it's Lehkonen.
are they're a bad team with the puck or with the goalie pulled, and they're a bad team against teams with the goalie pulled. They're bad on both sides of that equation. Like they don't score on empty nets, but they get scored when other teams pull their goalies.
Yeah, I feel that, Tim.
No, that's not on Igor. I mean, they were snapping it around. Ugh, yeah, no
He
shit.
said Igor can only do so much.
No, I mean it's Igor did what he
Yeah.
could. I mean, they were snapping it around.
At least they
sucks.
got their priorities straight. They put
Yeah.
Sam Carrick out to finish the last 30 seconds or minute and 13 seconds. Damn, it didn't even make it into the 1 minute mark before they tied it up.
No, I mean they were moving the puck around too freely.
They're just such a faster team. Our
Yeah.
team is slow. Just make it to overtime. Don't just make it to overtime. Do not do this to us right now. Yeah, there was nothing Shesty could have done on that one. They were peppering him. Likenen tied it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least do the Poland Islanders and get a loser point. 30 seconds left in regulation. It's rough too because it's a late game. We gotta drive home after this.
Noah, if something happens in overtime, maybe give us like 45 seconds or a minute before you say what happens.
No, it's probably like 20 seconds.
He said, I got you.
Won't spoil it. Oh man. I'm stretched. Oh.
Oh, man, oh man.
Yeah, better yet, just push pause for
Boy.
20 seconds and
Yeah.
then push play and we'll be at the same time.
It's like sometimes it feels like the Rangers.
We'll react together.
Yeah.
Look at Lavia. Look at him. The
tired.
coach reaction is always the funniest part.
I miss seeing like a coach that looks like either happy or just kind of like content. That has not happened all season.
He's got a punchable face. Their coach,
Who, Bednar? Yeah.
Bednar. He looks like the rich snobby guy in every movie ever. That's like every like medieval. You know what I'm talking about? Every medieval show or movie that's ever been made. He is the rich snobby looking guy.
Yeah, Panarin, please.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Or Carrick. So who's gonna be the OT winner? I'm gonna say Carrick again. That's my hot take. Is Carrick has just been playing like a god lately. Like
You're definitely right, Tim. I was about to call you Quiggs. Can I call you Quiggs? You're right, Quiggs. With the defense like this, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, Trocheck, Lafreniere. We've all been saying Lafreniere's going to get one. So if it's not Sam Carrick, it's either going to be Cooley or Lafreniere. You never know. It blows my mind that Igor still doesn't have a goalie goal. Because he's always if he could shoot it every single time, he would.
I don't even think he's had a chance this year.
No, he hasn't. I mean, the attempt is worth the icing.
Carrick is getting his time in the sun for sure.
Yeah, he caught a tan.
He's all over the broadcast and everything.
All right,
what happens here? Not exactly a team you want to go 3-on-3
Oh,
against.
look who they put. Miller. Oh, okay. So Miller goes to the bench.
Why? Who's it gonna be? No danger. Oh, there we go. Rangers power play coming up. You know, teams have been picking the Rangers all season. I'm happy to see this penalty
Yeah,
call.
the Rangers. It's like I never see them do a successful pick. So this makes me happy. I cannot stand the pick.
I'd like to see the Rangers do more picking, actually.
Well, I'm saying like I can't stand that they get picked so much and they never do the picking.
All right, let's see see if we can win it on the power play here. He said literally my nickname. There we go. I figured that. Quigs.
Yeah, Quigs. How could you not have that as a nickname? With a name like that, it's got to be. Oh, look. Glider. They're putting Glider out there.
Kreider better tip one in.
Where did Georgiev end up going?
He was at the Avalanche, and
But
now
he just got
him.
traded somewhere, though, right?
To the Sharks.
Oh, okay, that's right. So we do good on shootouts against them. Remember, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for us, Noah. Got to wait at least 15 seconds before you comment. Oh, we get possession.
Come on. Got to get some chances. Can't just pass it.
Oh, my God. Turn my phone upside down. I saw it light up. Oh, my God.
Still plenty of time.
They're getting the shots off. It's just.
I love the Sam. Oh, he kept it in.
No.
The guys are tired. You got to get off the ice. Getting chances, but nothing really quality.
No.
Oh, boy. Miller. Up.
Oh, my God. Back to 3-on-3. He said, "Bro, we stink, huh?" They got a lot of chances, but they missed the net on at least 5 of those, at least like 3 or 4 of those shots. It was just a blatant miss.
That was a soft PP, not a hard PP.
Whoever like decided that that's what they were gonna name it in the NHL probably was like,
Well,
they were probably joking about how like generations and future generations of people. Oh,
what's this? Save. Oh man. God damn.
what were you talking about? He shot it right into the glove again.
You know, I'll be honest though, and
Savannah trash.
I'm not just saying this, and I would have been just as happy as anyone else if he scored there. But I had no feeling that was going in.
He's been all glove all night, so why don't we try glove one more time?
He did mix it up though. He's been trying the moves. At least he tried shooting it. Just sometimes the goalie
He should have
gets the
done
better
some
of you,
Instagram hockey.
Yeah.
Done the Forsberg.
The Rangers, I feel like, play LinkedIn hockey.
Facebook hockey. TikTok hockey.
AOL Instant Messenger hockey.
Yeah. Reddit hockey.
Oh my God, Reddit hockey. That's like the Panthers. Just real fiery.
They got possession. I am not confident.
I hated that we killed that power play. Oh, we didn't convert on that power play, man. Fuck.
Look at him still running picks.
Get on him, Heedle.
Get up in that ass.
Heeble.
Yeah, hurdle.
Heedle with the block. A Heedle overtime winner would be awesome too.
Damn. Flat tire. Blew an edge.
Ooh. Damn. There you go.
He probably typed that. Noah, you typed that in and you just waited. He typed it in and he was just waiting for for our reactions to. I know you did. I know you typed it in and had it waiting. Power play and overtime wasted. Look at Savannah trash. That's what I'm going with from now on. I like that name so much that is the one I'm going with. Yes, he pre-typed. I knew he had it pre-typed. That is so funny. Well, hey, we got a point. 3 games of overtime in a row. Yeah, Igor looked like he flailed.
That's a tough one, man.
That is tough, but he was wide open.
You know, it's just crazy though, because you watch these other teams that snap it around, but like when the Rangers moved the puck down low, it seemed so predictable. Like they were all over the saves. Igor's so dramatic too. Like I don't know shit about goalies.
Yeah.
So I'll start off by saying I don't know anything about being a goalie, but it just seems like he moves around too much.
So last year we win that game. Damn right.
Yeah, no doubt.
We'll celebrate that we are the new New York Islanders.
I'm not subscribed
for the second half of the season. We're going to be the New York Islanders. Just let every team take us to overtime. We'll have second half of the season. We'll have 5 or 10 games that we didn't go to overtime. Just mid. That's all it is.
For sure.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah.
Oy.
Well, shit. Not sure. I don't know if we're jumping right off, but thank you guys for hanging out.
Yeah, it's been fun.
We will either tomorrow or Thursday be doing an episode of Puck Rock Rangers. So hang out and tune in for that. Lots to talk about now. Steph and I want to do a positive episode. We'll probably still keep it positive, but
Yeah, the last episode we did was like a shit sandwich. So this one we're gonna try to do like some peanut butter and jelly in there and make it a little more fun.
Last episode we had some catching up to do because we hadn't gotten together since the Edmonton game. So I mean, like literally the Trouba trade, the Kako trade, the wheels falling off, all that. All right, you guys have a good night.
All right, man. Have a good one, everybody.